is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of brands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go home.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. Right round when you go down, when you go down.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Jackson now down around his goal line. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is fielded at the 7. And he'll have this pass past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's just not fair. And now room to run. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 68 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail now 9-0. The opening safety followed by the touchdown a moment ago. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
Cut! 20! 4 down! 2 up! Cut!
After the interception, here's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
15. First down, Lions.
We go tonight!
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the Ravens' 12-yard line.
Hold on. Check. Cut! Attack!
Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Here we go! 20! Attack!
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Go time! 180!
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe
nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Play action. It's gone. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Cash is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Goff now to throw. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Jackson now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. First down carry for Henry. Oh, some strong running. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and goal.
Throwing is Jackson. And this one's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
First down.
Go, slide. 2 for 1. Like 20. 12. 12.
Now gone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Whirling, whirling.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
What? 76. Tell him. 76. What's up?
Again, Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Real quick, ready?
Now it's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Again, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Andrews. Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the first half. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a one-score deficit.
Ravens 8.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
17.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's airing it out for Williams. And it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. In the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
What? 180.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now it's Jackson, flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line.
16 yards. That's another.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7.
Lions 23, Ravens 16.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
155 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go. 180.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Well, the cut, it's St. Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one score.
Kill.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's complete to the Porter. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
We go tonight.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
What's that?
Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Goff going to keep it himself. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. He needed 2. He only got 1 on the sneak, and that's going to lead us to a 4th and 1. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. So Montgomery denied on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. This is 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's Jackson. That is caught, Bateman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. They'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 53 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Like 20.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Here's first down.
Mavericks, go.
Now gone. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's first and 10.
Hey.
Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Throwing. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now.
That's good for a Baltimore.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now they can only stop it once more. Here's first and 10. Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the field goal unit is on this to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. 180.
Goff now to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
180. Super one.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Here's 2nd down. And they'll get the spike off with 6 seconds to go. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having and she's taking a now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off now. just can't look. It's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, turning through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Tiny loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10. They're on the 37-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
His 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now Darts going to the air. Hits him on the out route. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
And goal coming up from the 7. From the gun, here's Darts. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Point after for Mickatowny is up and good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mickatowny all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. A long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. His pass is complete. Sensei Flowers. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1 yard. And Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Made by Dexter Lawrence. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or 2, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be third and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Andrews has it, working downfield. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 22 on that one, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They'll run here on first down. Jukes one defender, and the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 20 on second down. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's complete, play made by Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Baltimore
First and 10, here's Jackson. This one's done. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Giants' 3-yard gain of 2. And the Baltimore first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens in need of some points before the break.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Sit up. 13. Sit up. Henry. Sit up. Sit up.
Henry will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Sit up.
Trying to run with Henry. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Jackson has it, third and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
One play action with Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterby.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Darts out of the shotgun. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 1st down, here's Dart. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Quick one to the outside by Dot. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Dart gonna throw again. Complete left side to Robinson. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Nicotomney to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Nicotomney all set now for the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on!
1st down. Here's Lamar. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Giants watches the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now Jackson off the play action. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here. They go play fake with Jackson. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Lamar throwing again. Hits him on the in route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Baltimore first down. First and 10.
From the gun, run for Henry. Going to the right. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
Baltimore first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3.
Lamar now from the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Giants will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
They'll take over first down 10.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Scattaboo. Stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast. Go to him again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Quick pass right side, complete. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. Say hi.
Lamar off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away. Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
The give to Tracy up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again.